go, John. Hey, everyone. Hello. Happy midweek. It's me again. If you're new here, my name's Audrey. This is my second YouTube channel. My other YouTube channel is all about true crime. The information for that is in this video as well as down in the description box. I have a book for sale. It's a children's book about loss, losing a pet, and also losing a person too. So that's available on Amazon, $15 or $20 for a soft copy. The paperback, I guess. Yeah. So Johnny and I, that's my son, he's 22. We're on our way to the thrift shop. And I actually have stuff from last week to show you still. So if I buy anything today, I'll throw that in the mix. We'll talk about that in this video. So just want to let you know I'm thinking about you, even though maybe I don't post a video more than once a week or whatever. You're always on my mind. I'm always trying to think of fun things to do with you. I wish you could be here with me in person and hang out. That would be ideal. That would actually be the best thing, but this is the second best thing. So let's go. We're going to jump on the freeway and see what's going on over there at the thrift shop. And if you don't know all my backstory and stuff, I'm not going to get into it too much. I just want to say I have to avoid somebody at the thrift shop because she's my mother's sister. And she's no longer talking to me, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. She wants to stay out of the drama of my family. But it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good that you didn't do anything to somebody and they don't want anything to do with you. Because the repercussions of somebody else finding out about it is going to be pretty severe. It's nice and sunny at the moment. Lots of clouds. I'm in California. Right now I'm facing east, so I can see the Sierras. Big mountains with snow on them. It's 53 degrees here in the valley. And yeah, we've had rain. I've never seen this much rain in San Jose before when I lived over there. So yeah, it's nice to have rain, and especially here because we have a lot of farmland, lots of farming, lots of trees, lots of dirt in the air. It's nice if the rain can come and get all that dirt down, settled on the ground instead of in the air. You can literally see it in the air. It's awful, and my asthma's definitely struggling because of it, but we like it here, so yeah. Oh, John. Oh gosh, this car has that stupid thing that makes me crazy. It turns itself off, and oh god, you know why that makes me crazy, ladies, is because I'm an 80s kid. You know, I went to high school in the 80s, graduated in 86. So I got my license, I think, in 84. I bought an old Volkswagen Bug off my brother for $500. And I had it for years, and it broke down every 5 seconds. I weighed 100 pounds, and I would have to push that car down the street and jump start it myself. You know, because it was a manual, like most of them were. So you got to run, jump, pop the clutch all at the same time, and it's like, this is ridiculous. So I've had so many cars, like in my 20s. I think, well, I mean, I definitely bought used cars before, but anyway, I'm still traumatized from that. And the Volkswagen, the Bug, would die all the time. It would just quit breathing. It would stop and the engine would turn off. And it's like, I need to give this thing mouth to mouth. I mean, the engine in a 62 Volkswagen is pretty freaking small. It's like a lawnmower. It's just about a lawnmower. So when these new cars turn off, it traumatizes me. I have PTSD from that. And so I had so many years of anxiety about driving due to the fact that my cars were always breaking down. Mostly just the Volkswagen. But I mean, Chase and I had that BMW a couple of years ago he bought. I didn't want that car. It was an SUV BMW. This thing broke down more than the Volkswagen. Hated it. All right, I'm getting hot already, John. Sweating. Oh, look at the horsey. All right, look at you, pretty boy. Oh, he looks like an angel, doesn't he? Beautiful white horse. It's funny, yesterday I was driving in my neighborhood, and there's some nice houses that, you know, they're behind their own gate. Not in like an HOA, but each house has its own gate. And this house in particular is really, really pretty. It's really fancy and stuff. And, well, not fancy, just really nice. There were a couple horses in their yard last night, which was funny. I don't think I've ever seen horses in their front yard. Because they have some nice landscape, is what I'm thinking. Like, ooh, do they know these horses are in the front yard? I'm not sure. But it's not unusual to see people riding horses on these streets here. Okay, this guy's in a hurry. Go ahead and go, dude. He didn't even stop. That's fine. But it's a nice location because we do live kind of out basically in the country. And then the freeways, we have 3 freeways at our disposal, but within like a mile of the house. So anyway, there's some cows. All right, let's do this. Okay, you guys, I got some good stuff today. You should have seen me trying to leave it with it and push the wheelchair at the same time. Unfortunately, no one was there to help me. But I did it. Let me show you what I got. I'm just going to put pictures up here. I got this blanket rack thing, quilt holder, because Chase and I use blankets all the time during the day. Pretty much anytime we're sitting down, we have a blanket on. And so I'm going to paint it a nice color. John, I need the hand sanitizer. I'm a little dizzy. My equilibrium. No, it's not my equilibrium. It's my neck is off. So I need to go get an adjustment so that I can stop being dizzy. Yeah, so I got that rack, the quilt rack thingy. And then I got this super cute wrought iron wood holder for a fireplace. We don't have a fireplace, and even if we did have a fireplace, it would be electric or, you know, gas, not wood burning. We can't burn wood here. They don't even make houses with wood burning anymore. And then what was the last thing we got? We got this adorable seahorse. I've been looking for something to go above the fish tank, and I do have something there right now, but I don't like that it's there. It doesn't go well with the fish tank. So so this seahorse is gonna go perfect over the fish tank. I'm so excited. I'm not even gonna touch it up. So yeah, I'm not even gonna redo it or anything right now. I like it the way it is. It kind of has that weathered look. Like if you've ever lived at the ocean, then you know what happens to everything when you live by the ocean. Between the salt and just the constant fog and stuff gets weathered quite quickly. Or I guess like if you live on the coast too. I mean on the East Coast where it's snowing and stuff, you have to lay the salt out to melt the snow, and then the salt ruins everything. Anyway, so yeah, it's so funny because today is senior day, and let me come out here. All right, we made it, John, we made it. Let's go. It's senior day, so, you know, I am technically a senior because I'm over 55. But I'm telling you, there's some people here. It looks like they crawled out of their grave to come to the thrift shop this morning. I mean, they're old and good for them. They're out walking. Some are in wheelchairs, but it's like The Walking Dead when you pull into the parking lot on a Tuesday because there's so many seniors on senior day and they have their walkers, they have their canes, they have their health caregiver with them. Look, there's someone right there with a cane. Their walker, wheelchair, and all their equipment to go to the thrift shop. And then I have Johnny, of course, who we use a wheelchair when we go out for him. He can walk, but it's too hard on his scoliosis and stuff. So anyway, it's kind of funny. I should somehow put a video together of all the old people in their walkers and wheelchairs and stuff. That'd be kind of funny. All right, so on to the next thing. So I'm going to show you a few items I got last week that I haven't had time to show you guys. Nothing huge, but some really, some cool things. Let's start out with this massage roller. Now, this was $2. I'm sure I got it on sale, even at the thrift shop. I usually wait till either Senior's Day or something's going on. I gave this to Jonathan because in the store, I saw this, I handed it to him because I wanted to keep him busy because he hates going to the thrift shop. So it's kind of like a baby toy. It makes noise, it moves. And so I thought if he could just hold this while I do some shopping, I would be set. So I ended up buying it for him. And, if he is not going to use it, Chase will use it because Chase is constantly massaging himself. And when I went to the checkout, Johnny was holding this, and I told the guy, oh, it's got number 2 and B for blue on it, 2B. And he goes, okay, no problem. He goes, man, it looks like he's ready to use that thing. I go, yeah, probably on me on the way home. He's probably going to hit me in the back of the head with it, probably, Jonathan. So this may work against me, too. Anyway, no. So I have that. I'll see if he's interested in it. Probably not. This would be something good to keep in the car, though. He's like a baby, my son. He's 22, and just have to keep him occupied. All right. Here is something. Oh, I know. It says $4 on it, but it was in the clearance. So I think it ended up costing $1, I think, for this thing. I needed this for under my laptop. I'm going to put it under there as soon as I'm done here with you. And it's got the USB plug. You can plug it in so the fans are spinning. I probably won't do that. I probably am just going to put the laptop on it. That's going to lift it up a little bit enough where it's not laying flat on the desk over here. So that was good. I needed this really bad. I've been needing one for a while, and it's like, I don't want to go to Amazon and get it, even though it's like $10 or something. It's like, I see those at the thrift shop all the time. That's what I want. Okay, here's something I did get for Johnny. Again, trying to keep his interest. It's wrapped up. It's a very large mug. Let me put my glasses on. More new glasses. This is from Disneyland Resort, which is not too far from where I live. This wasn't cheap. It was $8. But if you go to the park and get these, or at Downtown Disney, this was probably $30 to $32, probably. And so I was pointing out to Johnny some of his favorites. There's Bambi from Aladdin, of course, Mater. He loves Mater. Lightning McQueen. That looks like Marie. And is that Dumbo? Oh, that's Stitch. Stitch, and then that's the dragon, Pete's dragon, I think. Mary Poppins. It's got Sully and Blue. I mean, just everybody. There's Lilo. That's from the Lion King movie, Donald Daisy. There's Aladdin. So I was showing this to him, to my son, and he just, oh, there's Woody. And he was just smiling so big. And so when he has that particular smile, I know he likes it. So this is for him. He doesn't drink out of mugs. So I guess it's for me. No, I'll put this somewhere where he can see it, maybe in the bathroom on the counter. I'll put his maybe toothbrush in it or something. And just somewhere where for him to see it. His bathroom, I've showed you before. There's Mike, my favorite, Mike Wazowski. He has a shelf in the bathroom that is all Disney. So maybe I'll put it in the shelf over there. So yeah, so that was fun. That was a fun thing to find. And lastly, this was a big score. If you know anything about, I was going to say cookery, kitchen, stoves. No, that's not what I want to say. Baking ware, cooking ware. I found this Le Creuset. It's a French brand. Le Creuset. Very expensive brand. $10 for this. I snatched this up so fast. I love the way it looks. It's kind of that ombre red going down to a deeper red on the bottom. Fantastic on the inside. There's no chips. When I looked at it, it did look like, it looks, okay, let's see if I can show you. See these black spots right here? Those are not chips. There's nothing, you cannot tell the difference when you rub your finger over the top of it. There's no jagged edges or anything. And I was just curious. I'm always curious when I buy something name brand, you know, what's the value of this? I've seen these used anywhere from $50 to $200. How much do they go brand new? Probably quite a bit. I have had some Le Creuset frying pans and stuff, and I gave one to my daughter when we were in Vermont. So I gave her one, I think it was pink. I gave her my big pink Dutch oven. These pots and pans are they're hundreds of dollars. And I had one here recently. I donated it because it was very expensive. It was a blue, thick frying pan, I guess. And I hadn't had it for a week when my egg donor, formerly known as my mother, frickin' just scratched the shit out of it by accident. Yeah, that was a few years ago, like right when Chase got here, right when my husband got to the States. I just bought it, and you know, not cheap. I mean, that's going in the book too. It's all of these little incidences with these people I used to be related to. Just so disgusting. Anyway, I did end up donating that because of the scratch. Bad memories with that, because every time I look at that pan, man, I just want to pick it up and just swing it at somebody. So got rid of that temptation. And so anyway, so I don't have that pan anymore, but I have this, and I love this so much. $10. So when I buy stuff, I tend to get rid of stuff. And one thing I'm going to get rid of, because I have this, is an old Tupperware plastic container. What's it called? Mixing bowl, plastic one. So that's going to go. This is going to be in replacement of. And yeah, so that's those 4 things. I think I remember how much I paid for all of these things together. The cup, this, the fan for the computer, and this was $17 out the door, because you earn money back when you, this is something they just started a few months ago, which I love it. So if it's not Senior Day or Veterans Day and you're not getting the 25% off, you accrue dollars on all the other times. And when you go on Senior Day, you earn credit. So I had credit. So I used credit to buy these. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah. All right, well, that's it for this midweek video. Like I said, you know, I just miss having girlfriends. I do. And right now life is hard because John's home 24/7. I haven't heard back from the school yet for him. But I love every single moment I have with him. Don't get me wrong. I treasure every second God has given me to spend with this child. So it's just a little tough right now to do videos. See, I'm going to cry. I'm such a crybaby. I used to cry a lot more. Anyway, so life is hard. Life is just so hard. Anyway, I miss you. I miss you guys. And I enjoy doing these videos for you because I feel like you're here with me at my house. And yeah, I appreciate you. So have a great rest of your week. I'm getting my hair cut on Thursday and lashes. Lashes first, then heading straight over to the salon for a haircut, hair trim. And yeah, that's it for the week. It's not as busy as I thought it was going to be this week. So thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate, love you so much. And I'll see you guys real soon with, I think, a new craft. All right, take care. See you soon. Ciao.